It's quite a thing to be able to say Harvard is your safety school or Princeton or Brown. Well, there's one high school senior from Elmont, New York, who could say that about any one of them because he was accepted to all the Ivy League schools and then some. But as NBC's Ann Thompson reports, he overcame some steep odds to get there.
Oh, wow, nice, okay.
In this season of college acceptances, 17-year-old Harold Ekeh is undefeated.
It's like getting hit by a brick, honestly. When you see congratulations, it's like, wow, like their hard work has paid off, definitely.
He's seen congratulations from every Ivy League school. All 8 accepted Harold to the class of 2019.
You were not the valedictorian of your class?
No, I wasn't, no.
You are?
The salutatorian of my class.
Which means you're number 2.
Number 2, yes.
Even so, he has a 100.5 grade point average and a stellar list of accomplishments, including working as a science researcher to stop the progression of Alzheimer's disease that affects the grandmother he adores. Harold, who dresses for success, was born in Nigeria. His family left when he was just 8.
I remember when I was coming to America, I tried to memorize the name of the 50 states, especially New York, our destination state, because they sounded so exotic to me, like New York. What is that?
To give their now 5 sons better opportunities, Harold's parents left good jobs in Nigeria and started as clerks at Target. The family's struggle formed the basis of his college essay.
I risked humiliation, spending my recesses talking to unfamiliar faces, ignoring their sarcastic remarks.
Today, Harold has found his rhythm. Generous financial aid will help Harold pursue his dream of becoming a brain surgeon, reaping opportunities built on that most American of values, hard work. Ann Thompson, NBC News, Elmont, New York.
Here is a great story for you. You're about to meet a New York whiz kid who has been accepted to every college he applied to, including all 8 Ivy League schools, and now all he has to do is choose. Harold Ekeh is a senior at Elmont Memorial High School. He joins us live now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For all the parents watching right now whose kids want to go to a great college, how did you do it?
I would say I worked pretty hard. I definitely tried to apply myself and try to take advantage of every opportunity that was afforded to me in my high school. And I'd say I'm pretty self-motivated. I try to, reach out to my teachers, and I was very involved in school. So I think those are the
So more than just doing your homework.
Yeah, definitely more than doing your homework. You have to be very involved, community service and artistically and things like that.
You know all about opportunities. You came to this country from Nigeria at age 8.
Yeah, 8 years.
And in the beginning, could people understand what you were saying?
No, not really. I spoke with a very thick accent, and I'd say it was difficult trying to adapt to the new environment and absorb everything, the new culture. But my parents set a very good example for me and my.
And your parents were doctors or something like that?
No, they were just they worked at Target at first. When
they were clerks at Target.
Yeah, they definitely struggled, to find stable jobs to support my family.
So now, as you apply to these Ivy League schools and the acceptance start coming in, what are you thinking?
I'm just shocked. I was really stunned when I got the acceptances. I think I'm very humbled by the entire situation because I get to represent my school and community in such a positive light.
Sure.
I see this as an accomplishment, not really for me, but for my community, for my school.
And what about
everybody.
And for your family too.
And
that's actually why you wanted to get into this. Is your grandmother's Alzheimer's, and you want to try to find a cure.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that led to my ultimate career goal of becoming a neurosurgeon.
I read one of the stories about you, and it said that what really blew away the admissions officers was your essay.
Yeah.
And you talked about coming to America.
Yes, I did.
Give us the thumb note.
Okay, so the main gist of the essay was about coming to America and just kind of struggling to adapt to the new environment, but seeing my parents lead by example and being very tenacious, and no matter how many times it'd get knocked down, they would always keep going forward and persevere despite the potential to succumb to the circumstances. And that's something that I really appreciated with my parents. And so I took their example and I started talking to the people on the playground. I went to the playground, I started speaking to them, and I tried to apply myself to the new environment and try to really absorb.
So it's interesting. Instead of letting me wonder if they're going to accept me, you want to put yourself out there and say, I dare you not to accept me almost.
Yeah.
So here it is. Now they're also You're on the cover of Newsday over the weekend. This is like the second. It's incredible.
That was
now
crazy.
they even got word back in Nigeria about your success. What's the reaction been?
They're very, very excited. Like my grandmother called me and she's like so excited. She's like ecstatic. So. We're
Okay,
very
are you ready this morning to announce where you're going to go?
Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Brown, Columbia, Cornell, or Dartmouth? Which one is it?
I'm not sure yet.
Well, the University of Pennsylvania.
You're leaning toward
He doesn't
Yale.
want to let
right?
everyone down.
I'm leaning towards Yale right now because I competed at Yale last year at the Model United Nations Conference, and we actually won the best small delegation.
And when you grow up, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I like to become a neurosurgeon when I grow up. That's my goal.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hopefully
what a
you do
story.
find a cure for Alzheimer's too.
I'll try my best. Thank
Yeah.
All right, just don't forget about us, all
you.
right?
Of course not.
Good luck to you, Harold.
Good luck.
so much.
And let us
Thank
know your
you.
decision. We'd like you to come back after you announce and tell us what went into it.
Okay, sure. Great.
All right.
All right, let the recruiting begin. Harold